What's going on, y'all? We are back with another Prize Picks video. So we are jumping into a three-man entry today. I do always recommend you guys take five-mans. They are the best. They are the most profitable in the long run. That math has been proven by some other people. I won't go into that, but take these three Prize Picks entry or picks today and toss them in your slip and add the other two yourself. All right, so first up, why you should listen to me. I'm banned from BetMGM. I'm banned from many major casinos. I have proof on my YouTube. I know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm talking about. And we're just getting into the DFS space now a bit more. And these videos are literally just me doing a bit of research, showing you guys what I like, what I don't like. And then, of course, if you do want to get access to our team's picks, I don't make those. Our team, actually, we have a full-time dedicated researcher just for DFS, which is PrizePicks and all those apps. And then we also have another company, which is for FanDuel and all those. So before we jump into it, you can actually get completely free access to the PrizePicks, the Sleeper, the Underdog. All you have to do is jump onto Sleeper or any of the other links down in the description. Deposit $10 with our code PISTONS. They'll give you up to a $500 welcome bonus. You get a free winner on Yamamoto to have one strikeout because, of course, he's going to get one. And then, of course, you get a free month in our VIP. So that's all you have to do. Instructions down below. Let's jump into the three free picks today. So I have a three-man, as I mentioned. I do recommend you guys take five, but we're taking Drew Holiday over half of a block shot, Herbert Jones under 11.5 points, and Porzingis over 19.5 points plus assists. Let's get into the research now. So Drew Holiday over half of a block shot. First up, he's hit this in 8 out of his last 10 games. Obviously, he's a great defender. He's going to be pretty much all over the floor for most of the game. He didn't play much in this game, obviously, because the Celtics blew out the Wizards. Other games, same exact thing. They blew out the Warriors here. They blew out the Mavericks here. But in all these other games where they're a little bit closer, he's playing 35, 36, 37 minutes. So he's playing a large portion of the game. He's a great defender. And in a matchup against the Pelicans, who have won 7 out of their last 10, I find it hard to believe that he's not going to be getting around 35 minutes tonight. And of course, as we can see up here, when he's getting 35 minutes, he's getting blocked shots at a high clip. Even here against the Wizards, he only played 22 minutes and he got 2 blocked shots. So he's been playing great defense lately. And then on top of all this, PrizePicks is giving us this at minus 119 implied odds. And FanDuel, DraftKings, the sharper books are giving this minus 125, minus 130, and so on. So it's a really good bet as long as you put this into a 5-man entry. So to get minus 119 odds on PrizePicks, for those of you that don't know what I mean, just take 5-man slips and go small in terms of like how much you're betting on them. Second up, Herbert Jones, a bit of the same. So we're taking him, let me go pull this back up. So here's the full slip again. We're taking him under 11.5 points. And if we scroll up to the top again, we can actually see same exact case here. There's positive expected value because DraftKings has this as a higher line. Like DraftKings has it at minus 125, Caesars at minus 129, BetMGM minus 130. So on top of the line being mispriced, he's also hit this in 8 out of his last 10. Obviously, he hit it in these 2. He hit the over. But to be honest, guys, like it should be a close game. The Celtics have a great defense, and I think they slow him down. I mean, even if he has a good game, he could just score 10 points like you've seen in all these other ones. So not too much to say else on that one. And then my favorite pick of the entire day probably is we're also staying in this Pelicans versus Celtics game. I think there's a lot of value in here. And we're taking Porzingis over 19.5 rebounds plus assists. Just like before, PrizePicks has this at minus 119, and we're getting this at Caesars at minus 170, which is a steal, like obviously. Caesars, BetMGM, DraftKings, FanDuel, these are typically going to be a little bit sharper than PrizePicks. PrizePicks has caught up in efficiency over the last year, but they're still a little bit better over at Caesars. They're billion-dollar companies. I mean, so is PrizePicks now, but you get the point. Anyway, Porzingis, he's hit this line in 8 out of his last 10, and the literal only 2 games he didn't hit it, he missed by literally half a point. So if we're getting this price, where it probably should be a bit higher, it probably should be like 20 and a half. It's a complete no-brainer, guys. Like, I wouldn't even overthink it. As you can see, a lot of the same. He's getting all the minutes. He's playing consistent amount, unless the Celtics are blowing people out. He's getting probably 30 minutes tonight in this game. And to be honest, like, he should hit this line pretty easily. Again, do your own research as well if you want. Add a couple picks to this slip, make it a 5-man entry, do whatever you want, and then lock that in. Yesterday, we had a bit of a bad day, just in full transparency. Free picks, we went 0-2, I believe, and then in our group, we did have a winning day, I believe. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. And yeah, we'll talk soon.